What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's another night here, and guess what? It's a big night. We're talking about conference finals, Game 5, Game 6, and maybe even possibly Game 7 here tonight to decide who's going to the Stanley Cup Finals right here. Eastern Conference, Western Conference. They're all tied up here. Take a look here at the brackets. You know, night one, Leafs had the 2-0 lead. So did the Kings. But after night number 2, we're all even here again. 2-2 on both series. And tonight, like I said, we will get a Game 5. We will get a Game 6. That is guaranteed. We may get a Game 7. We got the Toronto-Washington game already kicking off on here. You know what? Let me bring that up here on the big screen. And as I grab the other game, I'm looking for the Western Conference Finals. Let me take a look. I think somebody messaged me on the Discord. Let's see what we have here. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing here? Conference finals, like I said, big Game 5, Game 6 here tonight. Right now I'm looking for the Western Conference. So I can load this in here. And we could get to the games. I think Angelic Llama, is it? Or Duxon? Okay, I think I have it. It wasn't posted in the Discord, but I do have streams on the other ones. Give me a second and I will have both of them loaded here for the dual screen as always. As we have a save early on in this one. Yeah, we do. Okay. Awesome. And there's the other stream. On the right will be the St. Louis game. But you know what? That one is holding off here at the moment. You're watching the community hockey. It's the conference finals. It's Game 5 right here. Tied series on both 2-2. Toronto with the puck in the offensive zone. There's a shot on net. Rebound. Still in front. And Washington gets it out. Scoreless. 0-0 deadlock here. First 8 minutes of the contest. Ooh, as we have a save on the other end. And Toronto now able to get it out of their zone, back into the offensive zone. There's a shot on there, looking for the rebound. And the Capitals do an excellent job picking up that loose puck in front. What's up to Funoff in the chat? Ducky over there as well. Moon Rocks. Everybody here tuning in. It's a big night. Everybody knows what the stakes are here. We're going to find out tonight who's moving on, who is not. Who are going to be the 2 finalists here on this inaugural season number 1. So we have a tie-up on the face-off. Washington comes out with the puck. Looking to break it into the offensive zone, but where did it go? Shot is wide. It looks like for the Leafs, it's Engvall in net there tonight for the Maple Leafs. I believe also the guy who's bringing us the stream here on this one. And the Blues and Kings will be starting off here shortly on the other stream. And remember that one, that series is tied as well. 2-2 heading into Game 5. So we're definitely guaranteed 4 games here tonight, 2 in each. And then depending on the outcomes of those, there may be or there may not be a Game 7. A shot on net there is blocked in front. Toronto doing a great job clogging up that middle. So a lot of white jerseys in front. But here come the Capitals right back. Shot on. And it looked like they got a piece of that. And it's out of the zone. Still scoreless here. 0-0 as we approach the 3-minute mark. Big hit on the boards. As Washington takes over, but a turnover. Loose puck in front. To the point. Shot on. And the Capitals prevent that one coming through just as the Toronto did moments ago. Under 2 to go here in the first. We're at a deadlock. 0-0 here in Game 5. Big hit delivered. Puck around the boards, but it's picked up by Washington. But as soon as he gets it, man, he gets rocked. Final seconds. 5 seconds remaining. And that's gonna do it at the end of the first 0-0. And once again, you're watching the Community Hockey League here. Game 5 of this conference finals. And looks like the Kings game versus Blues will be loading up here shortly. I just want to point out here, here's the brackets. You know, like I said, it's tied 2-2. First night, you know, went to Toronto, went to the Kings, but night 2, Washington took both, and so did the Blues. And that's where we stand here right now. All even. But after tonight, things will be different. And let me see if the other game is loaded up here momentarily. We'll have both of these here for you guys. Community Hockey League. And a lot of things going on over there at the CHL. Remember, this is the inaugural Season 1. They've got signups there for owners. Anybody wants to run teams next season. And it's very important because, remember, you know, it all depends. You know, we get the ownership, we get the signups. How Season 2 will proceed. I know we had a tremendous showing, tremendous reaction. I forgot, I had my mic like all the way far out, but I guess you guys all heard me, but it's much closer now. We're good. I came a bit scrambling here tonight for this, but we're here, we're good. Period 2 underway here at Toronto versus Washington, 0-0. And once again, the Blues game on the right against the Kings. Coming up, opening face-off of game number 5. Game 5 here for both. What do you guys think? Who's moving on? Who's taking it here? Right now, anybody's game. Anybody. They're both tied 2-2. So an important game 5 here for all 4 teams involved in this one. And looks like more issues on that St. Louis one. So I'm going to bring it back to the bigger screen here as we wait for the other one to load up. And here, first 6.5 minutes, still 0-0. Neither team able to get on the board here yet. Shot from the point. Looking for the man in front there. But once again, Toronto not allowing the shots to come through. And they've been doing an excellent job so far. But that one is out of the zone. He almost gave up on that. But here we go. Washington now. Over to the point. And it's deflected in. That's Springer in front. What a deflection. JT with the shot from the point. And it just went off right. Oh, man. Not much the goaltender could have done there. I mean, the puck just took one of those crazy bounces. Springer on the goal. Big Pond on the assist. And just like that, Washington up 1-0. It wasn't pretty. You know, so far, Engvall has been perfect there, back there. But that one took one of those bounces right off the body. Springer in great position. And it bounced off him like a, I don't know, like a beanball. And it goes in. 1-0. Under 8 to go here in the second. Only scores so far. And once again, now Springer for Washington. As we have, looks like an offside call here. 7:17 to go. And in the chat, there you go. There's the CHL Discord link, as well as the Community Hockey League stats page for all your stats, results, player cards, all of that on their leaderboards. Ducky has done a tremendous job here coming in and fixing up all of that. And looks like we have an offside goal, but there's also a penalty. And this one's against Toronto. So Washington now with the lead and the man advantage here. First penalty of the game. With the puck here behind the net. Over to their point. That's JT. Back down low. Shot on net. Easily put away by Engvall. But the Capitals still have it. Another shot. Behind the net. He's hit. And finally, Toronto clears it out of the zone. 5:30 to go here in the second. 51 seconds remains on the man advantage for the Capitals, who right now are looking to try to extend this 1-0 lead. Face-off, won by Toronto. And they'll just kill off the penalty here. Why not? As they clear it down the ice. 25 seconds on the man advantage as Washington brings it into the offensive zone, but they'll lose it. Another clear, and that should kill it off. It does. We're back even. 5-on-5. 4:15 to go here in the second. And if you're just tuning in, Capitals with the early goal from a shot from JT on the point. And then, and it ends up, Springer ends up getting credited with the goal. He was in front of that net as that puck just took one of those crazy bounces right in. The Blues and Kings looks like they're going to restart, try to get this game going here for Game 5. Right now, this one is Game 5 here. And a shot and a goal! And Big Pond over there for the Capitals. Money on the assist. And he just sniped that one. Remember, he had an assist earlier on the first goal. He's got 2 points here for Washington. As he extends it to a 2-0 with under 2 minutes to go here in a second. The Washington Capitals looking to try and get the series lead, the series edge here in this best of 7. Remember, it's tied 2-2. Here comes Toronto. That shot goes wide. 10 seconds remains here in the period. See if the Capitals trying for a final shot here in front. And there's the horn, but not after. Washington puts up 2 goals in that period. Springer with the first goal. Then there was a penalty taken by Toronto. And then Washington converts again. Big Pond makes it 2-0. That's where we stand. Big third period coming up. Right now, it's all Washington so far. And once again, I want to thank everybody here tuning in on the broadcast. You're watching the conference finals here of the CHL. It's game number 5. And we'll have game 5 on the other game. I mean, look at the stats right now. Toronto only has 3 shots. 3-11. Time attack also in favor for Washington. 4 minutes to 2:21. We'll see what happens here. What's up to Meanville over there in the chat? Tuning in here on this broadcast. And we should have both of them here shortly. Looks like they're going to try to... Remember, there was a disconnect right off the back. So nothing happened in that Blues game. There was nothing played. They're going to need the full 3 periods. Spady saying it's Washington for the cup, baby. He's very confident in his boys right now. They got the 2-0 lead. That's period 3 underway. Here comes Toronto. They got numbers. Shot on net there. But a save and a freeze. And that's a great chance there to start period number 3. And that's what they're going to need. They're going to need some kind of a rush like that. Try to get on the board. Try to get back in this game. Face off here. Tie up. Washington has it. Well, right back to the Leafs. That's dumped. And the goaltender gets right on top of it for the save and the freeze. I don't know if that's Meanville in net back there for Washington, and maybe face off. Washington has it. Don't jinx the shots. Well, right now the shot's been fairly low. And I know Luxie's likes to have him low on there. He doesn't like to see the puck a lot of times. A pass across, but that one's intercepted by Toronto. Great defensively back there to prevent that pass from coming through. Prevents this from being a 3-0 game. And that shot is poked away by the Capitals. 5.5 minutes into period 3. Still 2-0. So looks like Luxies is back there then, huh? He's holding the shutout. 2-0 for the Capitals. And I mean, the way he played earlier in the series, game number 1, 2-goal lead is huge for that man. He does not give up much at all. Washington shot from the point, and a save here by Engvall. Out of the zone. Washington brings it right back, but we're going to have an icing call here. 10:55 to go here in the third. We're going to get a face-off coming up in the Washington zone. I said the word. What, Luxies? Spady? Not sure what word they mean in the chat there, but here we go. Midway point of the third period, and we're still trying to get that St. Louis game. Remember, there's 2 conference finals games here tonight for the ECHL. Here on this Wednesday night. Pass across, what a save! Holding this to a 2-0 game here so far. Right now, Washington is perfect on that defensive side. We'll see if they remain. They can hold off Toronto here. Another shot on net. Put away. As we approach the 7-minute mark here of the third period. That word. I didn't say it. You said it. 6:42 to go here. Looks like we have an offside call. And right now, Toronto's still looking to try to get on the board here in this game. They trail by 2 of this game number 5. Best of 7 shot on net. Engvall with the save. And Toronto takes over. Into the offensive zone. Quick passing. And that pass makes it through. Shot and a save. And a freeze with 4:49 to go. So the Maple Leafs have had some nice looks here in this period. But they've all been put away so far. Remember, the series is tied 2-2. Loose puck. But that one's picked up by Toronto to get it out. Looking for the pass in the middle. And it's well read by the defense. Under 3 minutes. Here in the third period. Still, score remains 2-0. As Washington, the number 1 ranked team here this season, looking to try to get a 3-2 series lead. Pass across. Engvall reads it well as he slides over for the save. Final minute of play though. Toronto running out of time here. They need a goal quick. Bringing it in. "38 seconds. Oh, he's looking for the pass to the point, but it's broken up. And Washington will just send it down the ice. As icing is waved off. 26 seconds now. Shot on net. Save. And a freeze. And Luxies has been perfect here. 9 shots, 9 saves. 2-0. with only seconds remaining here. So Washington should be able to close this out. They got the cushion lead here, unless something crazy happens. And look at the draws too. Faceoffs, big part of this game, 12-6, which also leads to Washington having a good puck possession here in Game 5. As well as the shots, they double, more than double the amount of shots here in this game. Faceoff coming up in the Washington zone. There's a tie-up. Battle for the puck, picked up by the Capitals. Getting it out of the zone with only 10 seconds remaining. That should do it. 5 seconds. Puck around the boards. And the Washington Capitals take game number 5 here. It's a shutout win. 2-0 is the final. Game winner to Springer. Clements, a.k.a. Pond, with the other goal. He had a goal and assist. JT with 2 assists. 2 points for him as well. And Luxie's with the shutout win there for Washington. So right now, we bring up the brackets here. As you take a look here, so it's going to be 3-2 now. Let me just adjust this here a bit for Washington, and we're still trying to get that Blues game going, man. Game 5 still has not started, and it's going to be 9 p.m. on here shortly. So I don't know what's going on with that right now. I haven't heard anything in the back. I'll check the Discord here shortly. And I think I lost the stream on that. Let me see. Because I know 2 guys were streaming that game. So let me take a look. And that would be unfortunate. Because we saw the Blues, remember, in round 1. Having to take that loss. And okay, I do have an alternate King stream on here. Alright, so let me sub that in. And the Blues cannot take that. I know they did that in round 1, but now it's against LA. And should that happen, it'll be unfortunate. But if you're just tuning in right now, just moments ago, Washington took Game 5, 2-0, shutout win. And let me see if Engvall's in Game 6. If not, because I know because of the 2 games and stuff, that might change. So let me see if I have a Game 6 stream here. Give me a second. Getting Game 6 stream. That's what I'm looking for, Luxies. I have, I don't know if, right now Engvall is not even in the dressing room on there. His stream is still on, but it looks like I may need that. I do have the King stream, but we're still waiting on that game to start. Remember, Game 5 has not even started here tonight. Alright, I guess he meant he's putting his stream on. Alright, so let me just have his here on standby if that's the case. So we need Game 6. You know, we can't and it looks like he is. Okay. Alright, cool. Exotic shooter. Okay, I believe I have his. And anybody have or know what's going on in that Western Conference Finals? Because right now, if there will be a Game 5, or we're going straight to Game 6 on that. Alright, did he post that in the Discord? Let me see. I think he did. Alright, so it looks like the Kings and Blues are going to try it again here. And if anybody can confirm if this is Game 5 on that, or if they just moved on to Game 6, I'm not sure. I'm just checking for the stream there for Exotic Shooter. Okay, so it looks like it is Game 5. 6 and 7 might be rescheduled for tomorrow, is what I'm hearing on here. I mean, I'm here all night, so if we have to, I mean, we'll see. And remember, this series is tied as well, 2-2, so there could very well be a Game 7 in this one. We'll see how things go. I'm looking for the Exotic Shooter stream. I don't think I have him on my my Discord here. K-Money 08, thank you. Thanks for the follow. Let me take a look here. I think in the main Discord. Okay. Okay, I have that one. As the Kings and the Blues game underway. Okay, I have Shooter stream here. Give me a second. Doesn't look like it started up yet, so we're fine. I'll see whichever one loads up on there. So we have a save early on here. Kings hold on to it for a face-off. Draw back to the Kings, but the Blues get it here. Shot from an bad angle, but somehow they managed to get it by the goaltender as he jumps on it for the save. And trying to see who's back there. If that's Dart. Oh, that puck goes right across the crease. AG loses it. Stomps now. Looking for the pass there, but it's intercepted. Shot, rebound. Back-to-back saves. Keeping it scoreless here. 0-0. A Stomp with the puck. Gets into the offensive zone. Regains it. But it's back to the Kings. AG just throws it out of the zone. And here we go again. Man. Looks like another lag out, disconnect. I know earlier in the chat, a lot of guys were bringing it up. They wanted this series to be quick to play the game straight out, but tonight it's directly the opposite, because we haven't even got a game in here in the Western Conference. And I do have a shooter stream, but right now it shows him offline. And if anybody can confirm if that's gonna be the stream there for the for Game 6 of that Washington game. Now let me take a look. But they might be, you know what it is? Possibly they're waiting till the 9:15. I don't know why, but that was another discussion brought up in the chat there. Like, you know, you're playing the same team, you're going, why not we play back to back? But technically they have till 9:15 on there, and it looks like that one is gonna wait till the 9:15. Because I'm showing here, all right, so he is streaming. Okay. Well, I have it on here, so if he does load up, it'll be coming up. But right now, I mean, the thing is, over there in the Kings game, I mean, we're still waiting on Game 5 here. And these will be updated tonight. Remember, tonight we're hoping to get the winners who advance, but it's not looking good in that Blues series. Right now, remember, Washington just won moments ago, 2-0. Was the final shutout win there for Luxies back there in net for the Capitals, as they wait for Game 6, and looks like Game 6 will start up at 9:15. So right now, I just want to let everybody know. I know they posted the sign-ups there. Anybody wants to take a team ownership for next season, and it's very important as far as for this league, to grow and for this league to go the right direction. There's a lot of things happening. I mean, there's a lot of good things happening here in this league. Remember, it was just the inaugural season 1. 12 teams came in this season, so I mean, we know the interest is there. People liked what they saw on here. We've had ups and downs, but stuff is going to happen as long as we improve on that and move the right direction. You know, and it all starts getting ownerships, getting good ownerships for next season for that. And I'm sure they're going to have the season signups there posted there shortly as well. So just check the Discord for info on that. And right now, if you're just tuning in, like I said, Washington leads the series 3-2. Game 6, they will wait till the 9:15 start. And then the one in Washington, though, I mean, the Kings one, we're still waiting. Blues and Kings has had 2 disconnects. One that happened right off the back. That one, at least we got some play time in there. Not much. I don't know the exact minutes that were remaining in that first period, but we're waiting for the restart. We still need Game 5 for that. So we were scheduled here for Games 5, 6, and 7. Look at the time here, 9:06. And Game 5 still has not been completed. So that's not a good sign. As soon as I get any info or update on that, I will let you guys know here. K-Money in the chat did mention there they will start at 9:15. Okay, so that makes sense on here. Let me hop into that Discord. You know what? I'm gonna hop into the CHL Discord on there. I think even Joe Pascal might be streaming. So I have 2 streams there, so we're good on that. I just jumped into the CHL booth on there on the Discord. Everybody that's not playing tonight and wants to hop in here in the commentator booth with me, you're welcome to come. I have that open. Or I'll see if I could get somebody from the league management side. Give us the update of what's going on here in the conference finals, especially in that Kings game. If we're getting all three here tonight. Now I have the exotic shooter stream. Okay. I was just wondering about the jerseys, but he's not even in the dressing room on there, so that's fine. Technically, we still have 8 minutes for that Game 6 to take place. And I just want to talk a little bit about Game 5. What happened in that. Very defensive battle. As far as shots went, shots in favor there for Washington. Same as the time and attack, face-offs as well. So they controlled most of the puck possession in that game. And Luxies was perfect back there. Toronto did bring a couple good rushes there in that third period. But they were all put away in that 2-0 final win. So remember, Washington right now just needs one more win to advance to the Stanley Cup Finals here of the inaugural Season 1 of the Community Hockey League. Pressure's on Toronto now. Here in Game 6, remember, it's a do-or-die situation. They need a win to force Game 7. We'll see what happens. What do you guys think there in the chat? Is Washington going to close it out here? Or will we have a Game 7? Remember, in the playoffs here, Washington right now are 7-2 in the postseason. They've dominated in the regular season. And right now looking pretty damn good. And it looks like they're going to try again that Blues game. I'll just commentate it as it goes. I mean, it's 0-0 anyway. Center lagged out. Ducky, what do you mean Game 7? It's not Game 7. Oh, you're saying the Washington game is going to go Game 7. Okay. So Toronto will bounce back. We'll see. I mean, listen, the series has been tight, man. They said night 1 going Toronto. Night 2 went to Washington. So far here, night 3, it's been the Capitals. We'll see if it remains as the Capitals as they're getting ready and set into that dressing room. But we do have the Blues game kicking off. So I'll put this one here on the big screen here for now. And once again, you're watching the Community Hockey League. I did also jump into the voice chat there of the CHL Discord link. Anybody wants to hop in here? Because I didn't know how much time we're going to have to kill off. I know you guys might get bored of me here just rambling on. But I'll be in there. So Luxies looks like is out for Game 6, he said. Because I guess the back-to-back, he wouldn't be able to play Game 7. So they're saving him for the Big 7 if needed. And here we go. LA, St. Louis. We'll try here for the third time. It looks like the Blues have to take the penalty because of the disconnect. I believe it's, was it their centerman? That disconnected. One of them did. So there's the penalty for that. So the Kings will begin here on the power play. Face off. In the blue zone, a tie-up, and Yinzer will clear that one away. Down the ice. Ronald over to AG. Gets it to Guapo, who's hit on the boards, and a big save here. As Yinzer again dumps it down. And Guapo, that's Dark Sound, who's also bringing us the stream here for this Game 5 matchup. And puck out of the zone again, 33 seconds as Ronald brings it in. Curtis will clear it down. So good job here so far by the Blues on this PK. 3 big clears, and that will kill the penalty as a big save here by the Moose. Glove save, he'll hold on to it. We're back even, 5-on-5. Penalty is killed off. Face off here coming up in the blue zone. One back to Curtis. Gets over to Yinzer. Stop now. But back to the Kings. That's AG over to Ronald. Back to the defenseman. In front shot, and Moose with the save and the freeze. He'll hold on to it. 0-0. So far. Face off. Tie up. Ronald shot on, but it goes wide. Curtis now gets it over to Yinzer, who skates up with it. Delivers the deep pass. Well, they'll turn it over right away. Back to LA, and what a hit delivered there, but it was an offside call anyway. We'll have a face-off coming up. Once again, you guys are watching the Community Hockey League here. Inaugural Season 1. Conference Finals here tonight. Night 3. It's been split 2-2 here in this series. Curtis keeps that one in. But a great defensive job by this LA squad. They put that one on net there. Moose again jumps on it for the cover. And the other series there, Capitals Toronto. If you did not check it earlier, Capitals took Game 5. They have the series lead. Heading to Game number 6. Yinzer now over to Lama. There's a shot, but it's blocked in front. No shot on net there as the Kings doing an excellent job blocking it. Here comes Stomps. Trying to get rid of it, but unable to. As the Kings take over. Midway point here of the first period. They'll clear it down the ice. Where Lama takes over. Over to Stomps. To Diamond Nugs. Back to Stomps. Looking. Trying to get the pass to the point. But it's just off. So back to the blue zone now. And that time they'll just dump it in. But it'll lead to an icing call here with 7:34 to go here in the first. And it looks like the Toronto game will be starting up Game 6 here shortly. As soon as they do, we'll get this back to the dual screen. And a shot right off the face-off. Moose with a split-legged save to keep this one scoreless. Back come the Kings. And looks like they're going to draw a penalty. So another penalty call here against the Blues. That's Angelic Lama with the interference. He'll go in the box for 2. Another Kings power play. They were not successful on their first try. They get another chance here, but this time they do. Power play goal. And that's Dark Sound with the goal. Ronald on the assist. And incomparable AG on the secondary. So that penalty does hurt. As the Kings strike first here. 5:47 mark of the first period remaining. Game 6 on the left. About to kick off between Toronto and Washington. Here of the CHL Conference Finals. And that's Game 6 already. The Capitals looking to wrap things up here tonight. They're one win away of going to the Stanley Cup Finals. But here come the Maple Leafs. What a pass there Good opportunity, but unable to finish there in the early moments of the first. We have more penalties on that right side, but this time it's against the Kings, and they take 2 back-to-back. It's a 5-on-3 for a minute and a half. So the Blues now, 2-man advantage. And they will convert on that one. Great passing, 2-man advantage. What can you do at that point? Stop with the goal. Curtis on the assist, and Yinzer on the secondary. And Ducky's saying another lag out there. Oh no! So that means we're gonna have to restart this again. But it's a tie. 1-1 game here. Remember, Blues still have the power play because that was the 5-on-3. Kings get one of their guys back on the ice after that goal. Over on the left, still at a deadlock, 0-0 for 7 minutes of the contest. Leafs with the puck, shot from the point. Puck's there and it finally goes in. But wait, they're waving it off. Let's take another look at it here. What a shot. And that puck was there. That looked good to me. But no. It is waved off. So it remains 0-0. And I don't know about that call, but I guess, I did not see everything what happened in front of that net. But they do wave it off. 0-0. Here come the Leafs back down the ice again. And a save in the freeze by, I believe, Meanville. Might be in the net there for Game 6 there for the Capitals. And we got a goal here on the right. That's Diamond Nugs. Stomps on the assist. Curtis on the secondary. And that's back-to-back goals now for the Blues. 3-1 with 1:33 to go. Now, if I'm the Kings on here, the thing is also, they've got the computer AI out there because of the disconnect, Up to that point, the Kings were, had the 1-0 lead and now have given up 3 in a row. They did take a couple penalties back-to-back, but with 6.3 seconds remaining here in the first, that one's going to need another restart. Now, I don't know if there's any rules or a thing as far as how many times a guy could disconnect in the game before they have to replace him. Mexico City King, what's up, brother? How I like 22? I think it's fine, man. It is what it is. It's not perfect. As Piker scores here for Toronto. Bullseye on the assist. Kucherov on the secondary. And it's Toronto who gets the early goal here of Game 6. Remember, they trail in the series 3-2. They need a win to force a Game 7. 5 minutes remaining in the first. So as we wait for that other game to, again, on the restart, I will bring this up here once again. You're watching the Community Hockey League. And also, I think one of the goals there was it by the computer AI? Because it looks like Stomp's got one. Diamond got the other. So, I don't know the exact ruling on that. Number one, if the computer AI goals do count. And number two, how many disconnects before a player either has to be subbed out or replaced, or do they have to still continue with that centerman, who's now, I'm being told, is the guy who's been getting the disconnects so far. Here we go, final minute of play here of the first. Breakout! Backhand! And he spreads the pads there with the save. 10 seconds remaining. Yeah, Ducky, I mean, this is my, I mean, it's an inaugural season for all of us, I didn't quite read all the rules and the happenings on that. But right now, if I'm LA, it's I mean, it gets frustrated as well. Because not once, not twice, but now 3 times here in this game. And remember, on the score was 3-1, but one of them was the CPU AI. I know some leagues do not count those, so I don't know if this league does follow that same procedure and guidelines. If not, it's 3-1. And I still got 2 periods left to play in that one. Here in this game, shots even, 3-3. Time attack pretty even, as well as the face-offs. But Toronto has the 1-0 lead at the end of the first. And once again, you're watching the conference finals here. My name is Mr. Hollywood here. Remember, Game 6 right now happening in that Eastern Conference. Western Conference, a lot of issues here tonight regarding the lagouts and the connections on that. Not sure if we're going to get all games played here tonight, or if they will have to proceed that for tomorrow night. Right now, I know we have the right now I know what's happening. We have the Game 6 here, possibly Game 7 if Toronto can force a Game 7 here, as period 2 underway. There's a shot, goes over the net. Kucherov, that one makes it on, and Meanville with the save and the freeze. Faceoff coming up here in the Washington zone. Tie up. Kucherov's got it. But it's taken away. Piker now just dumps it into the offensive zone here. Loose puck in front. Savage picks it up though. Here come the Capital, shot on net and a goal. And that's Freak Psycho who ties the game up. Breezy on the assist, Spady on the secondary. And the Capitals have tied this game up here in the second. Just about 3 minutes into period number 2, just a bit over. 1-1. And remember, it's Game 6 here. Washington leads the series 3-2. And you know they definitely want to close it out right now. They do not want to see Game 7. Piker. Now, over. Gets it into the offensive zone here. Loose puck, Spady. Shot on net. That one makes its way. Meme with the save. And they'll get it out. Puck around the boards. And it looks like there is going to be a penalty. It's against Washington. Player named Dusty Stokes out there will go in the box. So the Leafs on the power play. It looks like the Kings and Blues will be getting the restart. Stomps is still in there, but looks like he's on the right wing spot. Is that right? As we have a goal here in Toronto. It's a power play goal. That's Kucherov. Prokop on the assist. And Bullseye on the secondary. And Toronto regains the lead. Looking to try to tie the series up. 13:09 mark here of the second. 2-1. Maple Leafs. But going the other way now. A shot and a save. Joe Pascal covers it up. Remember, you're watching the CHL here, Community Hockey League Conference Finals. Right now on your screen, Game 6 of this best of 7. Piker with the puck. Looking for the deep pass. But it's well read. Intercepted. And the Blues and Kings will try yet again. Oh, great defensive poke to prevent that breakaway. And Breezy, oh man, Breezy takes a huge hit though on the other end. Bodies flying here. I mean, this is playoff hockey. This is what it's all about. And let me get this back to the dual screen as we do have the Kings game back on ice here. And once again, due to the disconnect, Blues will be forced to take another penalty. So we'll see if the Kings can get back in this game. Remember, it was 3-1, but it may be 2-1 because of the CPU on that. That has not been confirmed yet. Over here on the left, it is 2-1. As we approach the 6-minute mark here of the second. The series here where the Capitals lead 3-2 here in Game 6. And once again, I want to let everybody know we do have ownerships open there for season number 2 if anybody's interested. And it all depends on that as well for us to get the teams, for us to have a successful season. It all begins with good ownership. And it looks like a penalty here. So the Capitals on the power play. Toronto was able to convert on theirs to take the lead. We'll see if the Capitals could convert on their man advantage to try to tie this game up. Toronto's got the puck, but they can't get rid of it. Breezy. Shot on net, rebound. Loose puck still there. Breezy gets it behind the net. Shot and a save by Joe Pascal, who hold on to it. So a couple of turnovers there by Toronto in their own zone. But no goal. But we have a goal here on the right. And that's tricky. With the goal. So the Blues were able to kill off that penalty. Tricky on the goal. Nugs on the assist. Stop on the secondary. Okay. AI does not count. Okay, so we do have official wording on that. But with that goal, it is going to be 3-1. Regardless. So the Kings trail by 2. Here in this Game 5, which has been just wild. Controversial. Whatever you might want to call it. It's been just been brutal. Because it's 9:30 here. And they still have not finished game number 5, and it's I mean, it's not much you could do about the connection-wise, about the and I know a lot of guys on that Kings squad. We're looking to try to have this have a quick series here tonight, but not happening tonight. There's a shot from the point from the Leafs. There's a delay penalty coming up as well with 2.9 seconds to go here in the second. It is going to be against Washington. Looks like a boarding call. Remember, the Leafs did convert on their first power play chance. They get another one here, and that penalty is going to move to the third period. So at the end of 2, Toronto with a 1-goal lead here, 2-1. They'll have the man advantage to begin period number 3. To try to extend this lead. That man right there, Kucherov, right now, has the lead and goal for Toronto. Looking to try to stay alive here in this best of 7, Game 6, to try to force a Game 7 here tonight. And also later tonight, we do have also 6HL action on that. I will possibly have a dual screen going for that. We'll have 2 from each. Until the playoffs here, until we get a final here in these conference finals here tonight. And right now, the only goal that separates was that goal by Kucherov, which was on the power play. 2-1. Over on the right, remember there was numerous disconnects actually. It's 3-1 right now in favor of the Blues. 9:06 here remaining in the period. Period 3 underway in Toronto. They got about a minute and 10 on the man advantage. Oh, great passing there. Shot from the point, but a better save. And a freeze here by Meanville. Back there between the pipes for Washington. Face off here in the capital zone. 48 on the power play. Toronto has it. Looking to send it down low around the boards. Piker in front. Shot. What a save by Meanville to keep this a 2-1 game with 16 seconds remaining. And over on the right, Stomp with a goal here. Curtis on the assist. Diamond Nugs on the secondary. Oh, thanks for the cheer bits, man. I appreciate it. Z the Knox X17. Thank you. So the Blues putting up 2 goals here after that restart. And remember, it's 4-1 now. They got a 3-goal lead here over LA here in Game 5. And make that another one as Diamond Nugs somehow sneaks that one through. Right under the pads. It counts. Over on the left, more penalty trouble as we have a delayed penalty against Washington. Another save by Meme. But another penalty. You know, Washington's looking trying to get back in this game. They're not going to do it this way. We'll have 4-on-4 here for 2 minutes. Actually, both teams looks like we're penalized on that. So we're still even. Shot right off the face-off. And Meme will again hold on to it for a draw. Over on the right, under 3 minutes to go. And 3 goals here scored by St. Louis. 5-1 is the actual tally right now. Here for the Community Hockey League Conference Finals. Here on this Wednesday night. Remember, coming in here tonight, both series were tied 2-2. And Toronto wants to tie it up again. Remember, Game 5 going to Washington earlier tonight. 2-0 was the final. But here in Game 6, Toronto with the 1-goal lead. We'll see if they could maintain this to try to force a Game 7 here tonight. And man, the Blues are all over the Kings, just as we saw last night. We're getting the same here tonight, here in Game 5, as the final seconds of the period. On the left side of your screen, 2-1 game. I'm gonna blow this one up here shortly as well, because the one on the right, it's just been a blowout, a massacre right now, and the Kings have not found a way to try to slow down or prevent this bleeding here. It continues, and I don't know if they still have a period left to go there, because they did play. I didn't get the actual when the disconnect occurred, if there is still one more period left or not. And remember, it'll be a quick period as well because of the restart. Oh, the Leafs brought that one in, but a save by Meme keeping it out. It remains 2-1 as we approach the midway point here. That shot goes wide. Leafs still keeping the puck in the offensive zone though. And finally it's taken out. That's Breeze behind the net. over to the point, but it's broken up. And that was an excellent job of preventing that pass from coming through. Leafs now back in the offensive zone here around the boards. Time winding down here for the Capitals. Under 7 to go here in the third period. All Toronto needs to do right now is hold and maintain this lead for the next 6 minutes. They've got the puck and the lead here into the offensive zone. Oh, good keep in. To the point shot, save by Meme, who's been tremendous here in the third period. Loose puck there behind the net. Looks like Kucherov got it. Great pass, shot, one-timer, and the rebound. And Meme again with the save and the freeze. I mean, he's been solid back there. As we got a pause and a freeze. And you look at the shots there, 17 to 10. But there were some, I mean, on that one right there just a moment ago. Great pass. Got that pass through on that one-timer save. And then they even got the rebound after that. And he makes the save on that as well. And it remains a one-goal game here. Clutch time here. 3 minutes to go here in the third period. And remember, the Leafs need a win to force Game 7. Oh, that one's intercepted. Great job stealing that through there. But it goes out of the zone. Leafs now. That's Cooch. He loses it. Back to Washington. Final minute of play here. Let me blow this one up here. .44 seconds. Can Washington tie this game up? Possibly try to force an overtime here. Or will the Leafs? Will we get a Game 7? Puck around the boards. Long pass to Breeze. Gets it to Freak, but they'll lose it. Cooch now. Oh, he gets hit. Here comes Breeze. Over to Freak, who's hit as well, and he's going to draw a penalty. So we'll see what happens here. A tripping call. I don't know if they're going to pull their goaltender here, but we'll have a face-off coming up in the Toronto zone. Man advantage. They win the draw. One-timer, that one's blocked. Great keep in. Here comes Breeze looking for the pass in the middle. Nothing there. And Toronto will just send it down. And no icing as it's a penalty kill. And that will do it. The Toronto Maple Leafs hold on. Kucherov with the game winner on that power play goal to secure Game 6. And we're all even. 3-3. Ducky predicted this earlier today. And the man knows what he's saying. As Game 7 will be coming up in this one here of the Toronto vs. Washington series. And the other one over there, it's not been pretty here. St. Louis, LA, 4-1 on your screen, but it's actually 6-2 for the Blues here in Game 5. So in Washington, I mean, looks like Luxies will be going back between the pipes. But Meme had, I mean, he saw a lot of pucks there in that game. was able to put away most of them. But on the other end, Joe Pascal only giving up 1 goal. He secures the win. And we'll see what happens. Game 7. Remember, Luxie's tonight has not given up a goal here yet. He was tremendous in night number 1 as well, even though despite the 2 losses. Well, we'll see what happens. Game 7. Win to move on or lose, and the season will come to an end for either team. And remember, round 1 we had a couple game 7s, we had 2 of them, and we're going to see one here tonight in the conference finals as well. As we have the final minute here. And remember, it's a quick period as well. So this one will be closing out here finally. In a game that initially started, what, 8:30? Finally comes to an end. And 6-2, I believe, was the 6-3. No, 6-2, I was right. Was the final tally there. So as we take a look here, so basically, we'll have this updated here as well. We're tied again in that Washington, Toronto, but it's 3-3 heading into Game 7. And over on the right, Blues with a 6-2 win over the Kings. So we have 2 big games coming up. And let me just check to see if that Kings stream is still the same, or if we have an alternate one coming up on that. I will also be bringing 6HL action here as well. We're actually going to go to the quad screen and get the top 2 games over there as well as these, until we get a winner here tonight. So what do you guys think? Washington, Toronto, Game 7. Anybody's game here at this point. Anybody's series here. 1 win away for both teams.
Toronto wins.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
Not doing too good after I got my ass kicked.
Well, that first game, I mean, you guys just couldn't get any type of offense going. It wasn't your fault at all. I mean, you know, the 2 goals scored there. Loxley's was tremendous back there on the other end, but you know, you faced a lot of shots. But here in this game, Game 6, you guys got the goals you needed. It's been a close game here for both here tonight. Are you in Game 7 or no?
They're asking me to play, but I'm in another league with playoffs also. So.
Oh man, so it's gonna be Joe again, Joe Pascal, or what? Joe's got to do it, I guess.
It looks like it.
Okay. You guys get Kucherov there for Game 7 or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is gonna be interesting, man. I expect another close battle on here. Or Egg, man, thanks for coming on here. Good luck. Hopefully, I see you guys in the finals. It's been a battle here, regardless of the outcome here tonight. Definitely a tremendous series in this.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Good luck to both teams. Later, Hollywood.
All right, brother. Take it easy. There we go. Engvall of the Toronto Maple Leafs giving a quick shout out here to his boys as they get ready for game number 7 for the conference finals. I mean, listen, it does not get any bigger than this. Cooch and Moonrocks, I believe. I'll see what the actual lineup is for Game 7. And it should be interesting. I mean, I see the Washington line on here. Looks like Luxies is coming back in that. You got Savage still out there. Exotic Shooter. Breeze. Olaf. And it looks like they're just waiting on their centerman. And Engvo in the chat did mention that Cooch will be back for Game 7 here of this best of 7. Over there on the right in that Kings series, we finally finished Game 5. And right now, the pressure's on the Kings. Remember, in a series where the Kings led 2-0 in this series after night number 1, the Blues have now won 3 in a row. One more loss here and the Kings will be done. Cooch, Piker, and Moon is what Luxie's thing is the going to be the line there for Toronto. We'll see here shortly. And I want to thank everybody here tuning in on this broadcast. It's been a great one. It's been one, you don't want to miss this on here. Winner will be moving on to the Stanley Cup Finals. We'll see what happens. And also, we have the other conference matchup there on the right. And I will also be bringing in 6HL action as well. Get 2 series lineup for that. We'll have a quad screen here going for both. Because I do want to conclude this. We can't turn the stream off on this. Not yet. Not in this moment here of the conference finals. We'll stay on here until we get a winner. And I'm seeing to see if that Kings series, if they are still playing Game 6 and 7 here tonight. Because, there's been issues on that. If it's not, that may have to take place tomorrow night. So we'll see. And I'm trying to confirm that right now. I'm in the Discord to see. Just asking in Discord to see if Game 6 and 7 in that Western Conference is being played here tonight as well. And once again, I want to thank everybody here tuning in. You're watching the Community Hockey League here. It's the inaugural Season 1. It's playoffs. It's the conference finals. And remember, we have signups there posted as well for league ownership for next season. And the season signups will be posted there shortly as well. Also, check out the Community Hockey League website for all the stats, results, player stats, leaderboards, and all that. And as soon as those load up, I'll have those posted here. I'm just trying to see. I believe if the Kings Blues are gonna be still playing the 2. I just may have the wrong stream because I forget they can't play the back-to-back, so more than 2. Let me see if we have a alternate stream for the Blues game. Right now, the games are still in the dressing room. Alright, looks like I got a blue stream. Let me swap that through. Because I know he's definitely playing game 6. That's GM Wilson bringing us the stream on the other one. Alright, there we go. Because I believe Dark Cell may be out for game 6. Yeah, looks like he is. But we do have an alternate stream. Awesome. So game 6 will be kicking off here shortly on the right between the Kings and the Blues. Remember, the Blues lead the series 3-2 after just a tremendous game 5. I mean, they lit that scoreboard. 6 goals scored in that one. 6-2, I believe, was the actual final tally. And over on the left, it's game 7. Series tied 3-3. So that will be kicking off here shortly. And I will be bringing in some 6HL action. Looks like I'm looking for, I believe, the St. Louis-Toronto series, or the Ducks Detroit, Carolina Montreal, or the Minnesota Tampa Bay. I know those, one of those 4 I want to toss on here. Let me just check to see if either one of those streams are on. It's still early. It's still 9:53. So here we go. Game 6 about to kick off. Let me just bring this in here. Between the Blues and the Kings. Hopefully we make through this one smooth. I know we've had to have so much a lot of restarts earlier tonight, which is why we're still in game 6 on this one. And as soon as the other one does kick off, I will bring it back in here. Here we go. Number 1 versus number 2 in that Western Conference. Game 6. Blues with the lead. And the puck here in the offensive zone. Pass across. Saved by Dart. For the freeze. I don't know. We got to pause here. Does not look good. One of the guys on there was not moving, so I don't know if that's the reason, or if there actually is a disconnect. I got my fingers crossed. I'm hoping not, but unfortunately it is. Man, I mean, this thing's been brutal. Only one shot, and that's all. Back to the dressing room. And then once again, we'll have action coming up here in the Sixes Hockey League. Looking for St. Louis, Toronto, Anaheim against Detroit, Carolina against Montreal, or the Minnesota versus Tampa Bay. Trying to get at least 2 of those. Yeah, Ducky, I hear your pain, man. It's listen, it's not only hurting you, it's hurting me as well. I mean, at this point, I mean, do you just wait till Thursday night, you know? But man, I'm glad at least one of them was played, you know? But I know Fanoff and the guys definitely want to get this thing played here tonight. Well, one series that hasn't had any issues is the Washington-Toronto, because they're getting ready for Game 7 here. And let me see who's in the lineup over there. Got Kucherov, Moonrocks, Bullseye, Optimal, and Terrier on that offensive line, with Joe Pascal in net for Toronto. Here we go. Game 7. Who will be advancing to the finals here of the CHL action? My name is Mr. Hollywood here, bringing you guys the coverage. Coming in here tonight, the series was tied 2-2. Now it's tied 3-3. Remember, Washington took Game 5, 2-0 shutout win. And Luxies is back for Game 7. He has not given up a goal yet. Game 6, 2-1 final in favor for Toronto. Kucherov with the game winner in that one. And we'll see what happens here. Game 7. I mean, it don't get any bigger than this. Conference finals, Eastern Conference here. Who will be moving on? We'll find out here in the next few minutes. And we're on their way. Toronto turns it over. Pass across. He got the shot, but it goes wide. Moonrocks now. Over to Cooch. Skates it in. Great keep in there by Prokop. Rocks over to Optimal. To Cooch with the shot. Luxies with the save and the freeze. In the first 3.5 minutes. And we are getting the, looks like the Kings game back on here. Let me get this over to the duo. And once again, I am also looking for at least 2 of the other streams here. So give me a second here, bear with me. I do have a whole bunch of ones, but not the ones I was looking for. And if not, what I may do, I may just toss one of the other ones in. And here we go. You guys are watching CHO action here. Remember, on the left, Game 7. On the right, we got Game 6 here of the conference finals. Eastern Conference, Western Conference. Blues lead it 3-2 in that series on the right. After a big blowout in Game 5, 6-2. And they get the early shot here on net. But that one's put away. Power play chance here for Toronto. It looks like Exotic Shooter with the 2-minute penalty in the box. Ducks thinking the Leafs will take Game 7. He's been on point so far. But as soon as he says that, Breeze here, sure-handed, unassisted goal. And Toronto cannot be giving up those type of goals. That puck, I mean, he got that great poke, and somehow, I don't know how, it looked like he just poked that one in. It wasn't pretty. It's a short-handed goal as well. And Toronto just couldn't get control of that puck in their zone. Breezy doing an excellent job forechecking on that one with the early goal. 35 seconds remains on the power play, and it looks like we have another goal. It's another shorthanded goal, and that's Dusty. Breeze on the assist, Clement's on the secondary. And Toronto now has given up 2 goals, shorthanded, here to begin game number 7. And, I mean, if you're watching right now, you're sending a message. I mean, that's huge. Yeah, I'm just looking through my streams here. I apologize. I haven't really been following this through because I'm just trying to get the other 2 streams here added in. So 2-0, but here comes Toronto right back. That's Bullseye. And remember, he was a big part in the round 1. Had that big OT winner against the Rangers. And he cuts this one here, the deficit down to 2-1, with 8:30 remaining in the first. Moonrock's on the assist. And we got a game here, 2-1. Alright, looks like I got the Montreal stream on the other. Let me load that in here. Over on the right, we're still at a deadlock 0-0. 4-on-4 for about 40 seconds. Both teams being penalized here. Of game number 6. I remember in that game, the Kings need a win to stay alive. Oh man, we got more goals happening, and it's Washington again. So back to a 2-goal lead here with 3:02 remaining in the first, and that's Dusty again. That's his second. Breeze on the assist. 3-1 Capitals. Here of game 7. Thanks for the follow. Robo Gamer Cheese, baby. Let's go. 5.9 seconds remaining there on the left of the first period. A lot of scoring, a lot of goals happening here. In just the first period of this game 7. And there's the horn, but it looks like there was a penalty call at the end of that period. So Toronto will go on the power play to begin period number 2, where they trail by 2. On the right, still a deadlock, 0-0. For the finals, am I wearing a tux? No, not tonight. Maybe. 29 seconds remains on the right. Still 0-0 between the Blues and the Kings. A much closer one here. Man, the Kings only, what was that? Only one shot registered in that period. And unfortunately, it's 0-0. 7-1 in favor of the Blues. They're winning their draws, though, 9-2. But time attack still in favor for the Blues. So, interesting to see what happens there. I couldn't get, but I do have 2 games loaded here, so let me do that. Give me a second. So we also have 6HL action starting up here as well on the top. We got Montreal against Carolina. That is one of the games I wanted to get. I could not get the, I didn't see one there for Toronto versus St. Louis or the Tampa Bay, Minnesota. So I did toss in the Colorado versus Florida, which right now Colorado got the early goal already, 1-0. And as period 2 starts, Noto for the Blues, breaking the deadlock there, 1-0 for St. Louis. And Kucherov with the wraparound on the bottom right, gets it past Luxie's. Moonrock's on the assist. And we've got a 1-goal game here once again. Here in Game 7. Somehow he was able to manage that one through with the wrap. And over on the left, Noto strikes again. That's his second. That one's unassisted. 2-0 Blues. Remember, if the Blues win this one, there won't be a Game 7. On the top, Carolina on the board. That's Brooksy for the Hurricanes. Taking a 1-0 lead here over Montreal. And Colorado extending their lead to 2. 2-0 over Florida. Power play chance for Washington. Remember, they scored 2 shorthanded goals earlier in that first period. Now have a power play opportunity here. Toronto has made this a goal game twice now. Has not been able to tie it yet. A lot of hockey still remaining. That one's still in the second. So is the Blues game. But in that game, the Kings need a win. Otherwise, it'll be a, right now, if the score remains the same, it may be Washington and St. Louis. See what happens. Thank everybody here tuning in on this broadcast. We've got a lot of action going on here at the moment. We're just waiting to finish off the conference finals of the CHL on the bottom. I do have 2 games going there for the Sixes Hockey League as 10 p.m. already concluded here. I'll have more games loaded up here as soon as those conclude on the bottom. And Colorado now strikes again, make it 3-0 here against Florida. And I wanted, like I said, I'm gonna check the Discord here again because I was looking for Blues Toronto or the or even the Ducks Detroit one. Should be a good one, or that Minnesota Tampa Bay. Let me see if anything is on those. I do have a Boston versus New Jersey. Right now, Boston leads that one 2-1 in the first. So that might be a good alternate one. Jets lead the Islanders 1-0 in the second period. Have that stream here as well. Boston, New Jersey. All right, Lions. I'll get that one through. Pittsburgh leads Vegas 4-2 in the second. There is stream on that one. Yeah, because looks like I don't see anything on the other one I wanted. I know there's Chicago, LA. That one has. That one doesn't even have a scoreboard, so I'm not. There's actually 2. There's a Columbus Edmonton one. But yeah, Boston one's great. It's a 2-2 game. So I will add that one here. As soon as Game 7 or Game 6 comes to an end, as the Blues now lead 3-0 here. If it remains the same here, both of those will end. I might just swap on that Colorado one right now because it's 3-0 already for, and that one I just added because I didn't see anything else at that moment. Yeah, it looks like Sergey is streaming that Boston game. All right, the Kings get on the board. They needed that, breaking the shutout. But they still trail by 2. Here in Game 6, remember, they need a win. Or they will be eliminated. And yeah, Florida only got 2 shots in that game. So let me bring. There's the Boston, New Jersey top right 2-2 game. Begin period number 2, and I will bring the Colorado one back if anything crazy happens. Final seconds on the bottom left. Second period coming to an end with 2.6 seconds to go. It's the icing call. 3-1 Blues, and Washington back to a 2-goal lead again. So twice. Now this is what, 3rd time? Remember, they led 2-0 early on. Toronto got the goal, but then Washington responded back. Toronto scored here again, made it a 3-2 game, but here comes Washington. Now makes it 4-2 as we approach the final minute of second period here in Game 7. So far, the Capitals have had a response on every Toronto goal here. We'll see what happens. On the top left, Montreal breaks the shutout. That's King on the goal. And they make it a 1-goal game over there. And man, right now the Blues and Kings game, I mean, shot's not even close. Was it 13-3? They need a big third period. And right now the man that's on fire for the Blues, that's Noto. He's got a hat trick. He's got all 3 for the Blues in that second period. On the top right, 6HL action. Boston, New Jersey all tied 2-2 in the second. New Jersey on the power play. Got about 45 seconds on the man advantage. And once again, you're watching multi-live stream action here. My name is Mr. Hollywood, bringing you guys the play-by-play call. I will get 2 additional games here added on here shortly as soon as the conference finals come to an end on the bottom side of your screen. And I also have the 10:45 games coming up as well. And what a pass across. Player named Rutinsky with the goal for Carolina. Brooksy on the assist. I mean, he fed him that pass perfectly done. And they're back up by 2, 3-1. They're in the second, 13:38 mark. It was a beauty. And what action on the screen right now. And this is what we bring here, Flan Fan TV, bringing you guys the best 6v6 of what's going on here each and every night. We take the best games here, loaded. Plus, also, it also depends on the streams provided. And it's a good one. Period 3 on the way on the both of the bottom games there of the conference finals. And once again, those should be concluding here as soon as they do. And we have a goal here for New Jersey. That's Whitney on the goal. (3-2). 8:06 mark here of the second period. And the game that I took off, that Colorado game, now makes it 4-0. Strife with his second goal. With 10:04 to go there in the second. So, Colorado looks like walking away with that one. And time winding down. Season winding down here for 2 teams. That's the Kings and that's Toronto. They both trail by 2. Here in the third.
Update me. What's the score for Toronto Washington?
4-2 Washington.
What period?
The third, midway point of the third period.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know what it was? I mean, early in that first period, you guys gave up 2 short-handed goals, which was not good, but then bounced back. Every time Toronto bounced back with the goals, Washington just has had a response. But not a good start in that first period. That's where it really hurt Toronto here in Game 7. We'll see if they could bounce back. 8 minutes now remaining. And one man that's on fire here in Game 6, and they're looking to secure and move on to the finals. That's Noto for St. Louis as he tacks in all 4. His 4th goal here for the Blues, 4-1 with 7 minutes to go. And for the Devils, earlier, which I mentioned, Whitney with the goal, that's Wisco Hawk is the actual gamer tag. As they head into period number 3 with the goal lead, 3-2. We'll see if they could maintain that over Boston. And on the top left in that Montreal Carolina game, the Hurricanes tacking another goal. Here's Gallagher. Now it's 4-1 with under 2 minutes to go in the second. Yeah, that's why I got kind of messed up with the players. I knew I noticed Whitney before I called his name, but that makes sense now that he got traded. Kings trying to rally back, but there's not enough time. There's 4 minutes remaining. They still trail by 3. Toronto down 2 with under 4 to go. So this could be it here. Conference finals about to close out here. And once again, I will be loading additional games there for the Sixers Hockey League as soon as these two conclude of the conference finals. We did have a couple of disconnect restarts that prolonged the games. Right now, Carolina with a comfortable 4-1 lead heading into the third period over Montreal. Devils 3-2 over Boston. Period 3 underway. The Bruins with the puck into the offensive zone. Still have it. Well, New Jersey takes over and gets it out of the zone, out of danger. First 5 minutes here of the third period. And both penalties expired there on the bottom right. Back even 5-on-5. A minute and a half to go. The number one Capitals, all they got to do, kill this time off. And the Bruins retaliate back to tie it up once again. 3-3. 13:51 mark of the third period. That's Ziff with the goal. And we're all even. Still plenty of time. Kings making it a bit interesting here. That was Blackburn. And he's got all 3. He's got a hat trick there for the Kings despite of all this. They still trail by 2. Just as Toronto, who looks like they put the... Was that an open net? I guess they needed to at this point. 31 seconds to go. But instead, it results in a goal the other way. And that's Dusty with a hat trick. Breeze on the assist. And that's going to do it there. So, it's going to end up, we'll have Washington and St. Louis heading on to the finals of the CHL. And I'll be taking those down here shortly. Washington versus the Blues, absolutely. And that's going to do it there. 5-2 is the final. Last goal was the opening goal. So the Washington Capitals are moving on. 30 seconds left here on the bottom left. Unless something crazy happens. The Blues will also be moving on. Luxies wants to give a shout out there to Ducky, who had no fate in Luxies or Washington. Big power play goal here for the Devils. That's Fabry as they retake the lead here in the third period. And look at the shots there for the Blues on the bottom left. 9-18. Double the shots. Now 20 seconds to go. This will be coming down to the end. And let me see. I know I took the Colorado stream off. Well, it's 5-1 in the third. But I think Florida just scored, makes it 5-2. So not much has changed in that. But I will load that one right back on here. As this one is coming to an end. I want to thank everybody tuning in on that. Like I said, we still have six Sixes Hockey League here going on. And the man of the hour tonight here in Game 6 was Noto. And just as Washington, the Blues will be moving on as well. 6-3 is the final there. And that concludes the CHL action here tonight. And let me toss in, let me get that Avalanche one back on here. There we go. I'll see if there's any other games closing out right now. If there's any close games going on, I'll add the fourth stream. Let me take a look. It's like Ottawa versus Calgary. Ooh, Ottawa leads 3-0 over Calgary. How about that? Let me toss that in here. That's a big upset there. If they could finish. Well, it looks like Calgary actually, Calgary actually just broke the shutouts. 3-1, 2-goal lead. Let's see if, let me add that one in here to see if Ottawa can hold them off. And man, Boston has been able to bounce back here. 5-4. That's Slugger with his second unassisted. They still trail by 1 here. Final minute of play. And over on the bottom right, like I said, Ottawa's trying to get a huge win here against Calgary. They lead 3-1 with 9:08 to go. Alright, Lions in the chat wants to mention last night Calgary went into OT against New Jersey. Looks like Calgary won that one 3-2. I was not available last night. I usually miss Tuesday nights. I'm generally here Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. But right now, they're in another close battle here. Power play chance for Calgary. 30 seconds. Under 8 to go in the third. And over in the top right, the Devils. That was a big penalty taken by the Bruins. With only 13 seconds to go, they should be able to close this out here. Austin looking for the pass across. Not able to connect. And the Devils hold on. 5-4 is the final over Boston. And that's a big impressive win there for New Jersey. On the other games, Carolina just broke out there, especially in that second period. They lead 6-1 with about 2 minutes remaining. And the Avalanche also with a big lead over Florida, 8-2. As we approach the 6-minute mark. You're watching the Sixes Hockey League right now. We'll also have games there for the 10:45 time slot. I'll keep the New Jersey one on there. 3-1 Ottawa. 2.5 to go on the bottom right. Can they hold off Calgary? Remember, Calgary had an impressive week 1. They went undefeated, 8-0. But earlier this week, tough series there against LA. And here tonight, tough battle with Ottawa, who has a 2-goal lead as we approach 1:13 here with an icing call. Calgary needs something quick, a quick goal here. Try to get back in this game. Carolina, that one concludes on the top left. That is the final over Montreal. 6-1. Catalyst, 4 goals, 1 assist, 5 points for Carolina in that win. And final seconds on the bottom left. The Avalanche dominating win here so far, 8-2 here in game 1. All right, so let me see as these are coming to an end. Oh, what a big goal on the bottom right, and that should do it for Ottawa. That's toast. Powell on the assist, Cheese on the secondary. Because that's going to make it 4-1 with 46 seconds to go. And that's a hat trick for him. That's Geronimo, man, the guy who's bringing us the stream here. He's got 3 of the 4 goals there for Ottawa. 4-1. So I'm going to keep that one. We'll keep the Devils one. We'll see if Montreal could bounce back there in game 2. But I'm going to sub in the Colorado one. Let me see what other streams we have. I know the Pittsburgh versus Vegas. That one's still there. See what's going on in that Stars game. Dallas. So the Ottawa Senators, impressive start here tonight. And let me see, I have a Philly versus Washington one. Let me bring that one on here. Los Angles. And just as Calgary, you know, Washington had that impressive week 1 here, but I think they're in trouble here against Philly. And that is going to be the final 4-1 for the Senators. As we get ready for game 2, I'm just checking to see if there's other ones. I think there's I think that Washington game now. I don't know if that's game number 2. Let me take a look. Colorado earlier here, but a big win. Same thing with the with Carolina. Devils took down the Boston Bruins 5-4. And let me just pull up the schedule here real quick. There is a couple streams, so I'm gonna sub in that on the bottom left. Once again, you're watching Sixes Hockey League here, Wednesday night action. All right, so looks like here for tonight, for Wednesday night. There's an interesting game going on right now. Washington, I just loaded it up on the bottom left. I'm going to take the Colorado one off. It's 3-2 Washington. 4 minutes to go here in the second. Actually, 3-3 make that. Dynasty with a huge goal there for Washington. Makes it 4-3 with 3:43 to go. High-scoring game here. Dynasty with his second goal. Late in the second now. I don't believe there was any type of restarts in that one. I just loaded it on here, so in case there was, I apologize. New Jersey and Boston, game 2 on the top right, kicking off. And Montreal versus Carolina, getting set for game 2 there as well on the top left. And Dynasty strikes again. Griff on the assist. That's back-to-back goals now for Washington. 5-3 with 1:27 to go here in the second. That's a hat trick there for Dynasty. And earlier, of just tuning in here, Ottawa over Calgary 4-1 in game 1. Boston, New Jersey, still scoreless, 0-0. First 4.5 minutes of the contest. And man, Dynasty, I mean, that period alone just tore it up there for Washington. That's why they're the top team there in that Eastern Conference. They prove it night in, night out. Although Philly is keeping it close here, man. Keeping this game interesting. But 3 goals in that second period by Washington. Dynasty with 3 of them. See what happens. Big third period coming up there. Got a 2-goal lead over the Flyers. Carolina, Montreal underway here for game 2. Game 1, Carolina with a big win. We'll see if things change here for game number 2. And we're waiting for the start there of the Ottawa game as well. Here for Sixes Hockey League Wednesday night action. My name is Mr. Hollywood here, bringing you guys the play-by-play call of the multi-stream of the games happening here tonight. And I really wanted that St. Louis Toronto or that Minnesota Tampa Bay, but I couldn't find a stream on either one of those here tonight. I'll see if I could get a score update there for you guys on those. But we got a couple good ones here for games 2. Right now, all scoreless on the top. 6:30 to go in that Devils first period. 0-0. Carolina, Montreal as well. First 8 minutes of the contest. 0-0. But one team is not having any issues scoring here. That's the Capitals, as Dynasty this time does it sure-handed. Griff on the assist. So it was even at one point. It was a 3-3 game. The Capitals now have scored 3 consecutive goals. Dynasty with 4 of them here of the 6. As they lead 6-3 here in the third. Alright, looks like I got game 2 of Minnesota-Tampa. Let me load that in. I don't know who took game 1, but I do have game 2 of the Tampa Bay. This looks like the Washington one will be coming to an end here shortly anyway. 3-goal lead. I'll sub that one out. If things change, I will bring it back on here. But Philly at one point had this one close, but Dynasty just exploded towards the late part of that second period, and then here to start period 3. And speaking about exploding, the Devils on the board. That's Greenway. They break the deadlock with a minute and a half to go here in the first. And now Washington makes it 7-3, so that one's getting out of hand. That's Griff. He's got a hat trick as well. Dynasty on the assist, piping and crazy on the secondary. So I'm going to sub that one in, and we do have game 2 of the Tampa Bay, Minnesota. And once again, I don't know what the actual outcome was of game 1. But we do have game 2. I did want to see that one here tonight. And we got some goals happening here. That's Carolina laying the first with 1:09 to go. That's Brooksy. Rotinski on the assist. Gallagher on the secondary. Final minute of play. And the Hurricanes with the early lead. And it looks like that's how we are going to end period number 1. 1-0 Hurricanes. Just as the New Jersey Devils as well on the right. Got that late goal in the first. So does the Hurricanes. They both lead it 1-0. Period 2 underway on the top right. Boston on the power play to begin period number 2. That's because of that late penalty taken. And we do have the Minnesota-Tampa Bay game here, game number 2. If anybody has the score outcome of game 1 between those two, let me know here in the chat. And we're still waiting on the start there for the Ottawa-Calgary game for game 2. Remember, game 1 going to Ottawa 4-1. Final. Man, not much shots in that Montreal game, 2-1. Hurricanes only with the 1 shot, and that one ended up being the goal. They lead it. 1-0. Period 2 about to kick off. Devils still trying to kill this penalty off. 20 seconds remains on the PK. That's Boston in the offensive zone behind the net. Turn it over. Still, Boston still has the puck shot, and it goes in. And that's Ziff. It was not pretty, but Boston just found a way to keep that puck in that offensive zone. The penalty expired, but that puck that was sent through was intercepted. Didn't have much shot there on it, but it makes through. But here comes the Devils right back. That's how you respond. That's how you get a response goal. And that's Greenway again. And the Devils retake the lead, 2-1. And game 1, remember, there was a lot of scoring in that first game as well. 9 goals. It was 5-4 final. And here we already got 3 here in the second. 2-1 New Jersey. Despite the low shots there by New Jersey, only 4 shots. And the time of attack, they lead it. And an early goal here for Minnesota. And that's Wilkes. Salty on the assist. And how good is this Minnesota team? Week 1 as well as here in week 2. And that one did not take long at all. Well, 22 seconds in. Here of game 2. And once again, I don't know what the outcome was in game 1. What the actual final. But we do have the stream here for game 2. Like I said, I wanted to get this Tampa-Minnesota one. I'm glad we have it. Carolina and Montreal, much closer game here in game 2 than we saw in game 1. And generally we do get that in game 2. They do tend to be a much closer battles, which we like to see here. But Carolina is on the power play here in a second. One-timer shot, rebound. Oh, he's not able to get that one in. Shot it on the outside part of the net. But the Hurricanes still have the puck here in the offensive zone with 1:08 on the man advantage. Speaking about penalties, Tampa Bay on the power play as well on the bottom left. Looking to try to tie this game up behind the net. Minnesota's trying to clear, they won't, but what a save! Oh man. A pass right in front of the net, and he's able to make that save and the freeze to keep this 1-0 for the Wild. Carolina does capitalize on the power play. We got a power play goal. That's Rotinski. Brooksy on the assist. And it's 2-0 Hurricanes. It looks like the Flames Ottawa game about to kick off on the bottom right. That'll probably be our late game here tonight. And remember, game 1, tremendous win there for Ottawa. 4-1 was the final. And remember, in that game, the centerman there for Ottawa had 3 goals, 1 assist in that win. And here comes Minnesota. They continue to dominate here. A lot of goals happening here in the score. We got Boston tying it up 2-2. And we got Minnesota taking a 2-0 lead. That's Jay with the goal. Duck on the assist. And now Boston makes it back-to-back. And we got a lead change here happening. Now Boston takes the lead. And that's Ziff again. He's been tremendous here for Boston. Here in game 2. He got him started with that opening goal. And he gets one here to give Boston the lead. He's got all 3. Drew on the assist, Slugger on the secondary. And right now, if you're New Jersey, that's who you try to shut down. He's the one that's doing all the damage there for the Bruins. Got the hat trick. Let's see if Boston could hold on here. About 7 minutes to go here in the second. We have another shootout here. Another high-scoring affair. And the Calgary game underway on the bottom right. Game 2. See if Ottawa could take both here tonight against the Hot Flames. Montreal on the power play on the top right side of your screen. Under 4 minutes to go. They trail by 2. Here in a second. Boo that man. Nah, Ziff's a nice guy, man, for Boston. And there's a shot and a goal. It's not Ziff, but it's a Bruins goal. Ziff on the assist on that one. Slugger on the assist. And he just wound up. He had the time to shoot it. Nobody around him. New Jersey's got to do a much better job defending that. As they just let him wind up, shoot it through. So that will give Boston now their biggest lead here. 2-goal lead over New Jersey. Here in game 2. They lead by 2. Minnesota still leads by 2 on the bottom left. And Calgary gets the opening goal here against Ottawa. They take an early 1-0 lead. So we got a couple 2-goal games there. Hurricanes, Minnesota, both with a 2-0 shutout lead so far. And Boston has rallied back here in the second. Remember, they trailed this one 2-1, but have scored 3 consecutive goals now. There's a shot and a save. Almost another one. But we do have another one on the top left. That's Brooksy with the goal. That's going to make it 3-0 now. And a big clutch goal here for Tampa on the bottom left. That's Kucherov. With only a second remaining in the period. And Tampa Bay needed a goal like this. So that puts them within 1. Breadman on the assist. 2-1 at the end of the first. Still plenty of hockey remaining in that one. Final seconds here on the top side of your screen. Period 2 comes to an end, but not after Boston. And that man right there doing most of the damage. He's got 3 of the 4 goals there for Boston. Big third period coming up. 2-goal lead for the Bruins. More penalty trouble for Montreal on the top left. Final seconds of the period. They've given up 2 power play goals already. And there's the horn, but that penalty will proceed to period number 3. Brooksy right there has got 2 of the 3 goals for the Hurricanes. Calgary still leading on the bottom right, 1-0. They're on the power play, and it's a power play goal. MCG makes it now 2-0 for the Flames. We'll see if Ottawa could bounce back. Remember, Ottawa took game 1 in this one. But now, here in game 2, it's all Calgary so far early on. Third period on the way in that New Jersey game. Bruins with the puck and the lead. There's a shot on net and a save. And a freeze. Once again, I want to thank everybody here tuning in on this Wednesday night action. Quad stream going on here for the Sixes Hockey League. As we see Wilkes get the early goal to start period number 2. That's his second. He's got 2 for Minnesota. And Minnesota back up by 2 over Tampa, 3-1. Period 3 on their way. Old Carolina on the top left. But not until now the shutout is broken. Montreal gets on the board. That's nigh unassisted. And just as Tampa, they also trail by 2. But that one gets them back in this game. So we got 2-goal leads on all 4 games right now going on. We'll see if Boston can hang on. Breakaway chance. Oh, that defender came out of nowhere, though, to break that up. There's a shot on that and a save. And it remains 4-2 for 6 minutes here of the third period. Calgary will take a hooking penalty on the bottom right. So power play chance here for Ottawa to try to break this shutout. Oh, shot from the point is blocked, but Toast picks it up. The loose puck in front. Remember, he had a hat trick in game 1, and he breaks the shutout here with a power play goal. Cheese on the assist. 2-1. And that one has plenty of time for Ottawa to come back. That one's still in the first period. Under 3 to go. Well, a team that's running out of time, that's New Jersey. We approach the midway point here of the third period. They need a goal here to try to make this a 1-goal game. Remember, it was New Jersey early on who had that 2-1 lead. But Boston has rallied back. Ooh, looking for a went around that net, but couldn't get that puck on net. There's a rebound and a save. Good chance there for New Jersey just moments ago, but a better save. But we do have a Canadians go on the top left, and that makes it a 1-goal game. Remember, Carolina led that one 3-0 here in the third. Now it's a 1-goal game. 3-2. Still a lot of time. 11 minutes still remains in that third period. And period 1 finally comes to an end in that Calgary game. 2-1 is the score. Flames lead it. Five minutes now remains as we have an offside call in that Boston, New Jersey. Boston still on top, 4-2. Shots in favor of Boston, 19-11. They win the draw into the offensive zone. Unable to get that shot on. But they pick up the loose puck in front and a big save there. He'll hold on to it with under 4 to go. New Jersey needs to get some offense going. Tampa Bay gets the offense going. That's Bredman. And just as we saw Montreal come back the Tampa Bay Lightning have made this a 1-goal game as well. 3-2. 8.5 remaining here in the second. And a big goal here for the Hurricanes. A shot that came from the point. Looks like, I don't know if that went off his own skater there. It definitely got deflected in front of the net. And Carolina will go back on top by 2 with that goal. That's Larkstrom will get credited with the goal. Final seconds here in the Boston game. They lead it and have the puck now. And that should be the dagger. And who is it? It's the man who's had the hot stick here tonight. That's Ziff with his 4th goal. Well, what a beauty pass there by Sluggard. Gets him the puck and the goal. Right past that defense. And that should do it. That should be the nail in the coffin right there. 5-2 with 28 seconds to go. Boston should be able to wrap this one up. And Ziff, what a night here for him. What a game. 4 goals of the 5 for Boston. As soon as that one concludes, let me pull up the Calgary one in its place. There's the horn, and that is the final 5-2 win. 40 Boston Bruins over New Jersey. So they split the series. And Ziff, that's aka Rosa Parks, is the actual gamer tag. He actually had a point on every goal. 4 goals and 1 assist for the Boston Bruins here tonight. So Rosa Parks coming out here tonight. Coming out to play here tonight. As we're down to our final 3 games. Carolina still leads 4-2 with 3.5 to go. What a save there. Flames still up 2-1 here in the second over Ottawa. And once again, you're watching Sixes Hockey League here, Wednesday night action. Live multi-stream. And I'll be back tomorrow night as well for Thursday night. I'll be here Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night. Here of week 2 of the season 9. And things are moving along, man. I mean, seasons go quick here. Remember, we play Mondays through Friday. 5 nights a week. 10 games a week. So the seasons do go quick. Oh, big goal here for the Canadiens. They needed a goal like this. That's King. Gets him back within 1. 47 seconds. I mean, still time here. Not over yet. We'll see if Montreal can pull off a miracle comeback here against Carolina. That shot goes wide. They still have it. That one is on. Save. Rebound. Another save. And a freeze with 30 seconds to go. Coming down to the final seconds here in this one. Big face-off coming up. Draw is won by Carolina. And they get it out of the zone. Just tosses that one around the boards. Picks up the puck behind the net. In front to Gallagher. Who strikes with the dagger. With only 20 seconds remaining. And that should wrap things up for the Hurricanes. 5-3. I mean, Montreal brought it here late in the period. Made this a contest. But the Hurricanes say no comeback in this one. 5-3 with under 10 to go. And that one should be concluding on here. And as soon as it does, two goals, 2 assists for Brooksy there. 4 points in that win. And let me switch up that stream. Down to our final 2. Wild still lead 3-2 here in the second. 1 goal lead. Calgary as well, 2-1. We just had a close nail biter just moments ago. And these two here looking to go the same way as well. Ottawa's trying to take both games here against Calgary. Remember, they won game 1 here earlier, 4-1. They trail by 1, though. Still a lot of hockey. That one's still in the second. Face off, draw 1 by the Wild. Shot on net. One-timer shot. That's Wilkes. With a big goal here in the third period. Solty on the assist. Duck on the secondary. As you see the replay there. Pass and just great one-timer shot. Put it in great placement. Top corner. Goalie wasn't saving that. That's a hat trick for him. He's got 3 of the 4 there for Minnesota. You know, we talked about how impressive Rosa Parks had the game there for Boston. Here for Minnesota, Wilkes is doing the same, and he's having a tremendous season. Oh, man! What just happened? It counts. I mean, that puck was his own guy might have put that one in. Things gets credited for the goal. And that puck just took a weird bounce. The goaltender there for Minnesota was just trying to get on top of it. And somehow it just got batted in there. Regardless, it counts. And we still have half of the period left here. Tampa only down a goal here against the Wild. There's a shot on that rebound. And another save with 9:01 to go. So just moments ago, I mean that was wild. That was just a crazy goal, but unfortunate one that the Wild given up. But here they're looking to try to respond here. That shot goes wide. Tampa Bay takes over into the offensive zone. Skates it down low, pass it in front. Shot and a save. Puck still loose there as the Wild take over. And over on the right, period comes to an end, but not after. Calgary tacks in some goals here. 3-1 lead heading into the third period. Shots are even. But the big one there, power plays. 2 power play goals given up. Those penalties definitely are hurting Ottawa here in game 2. As a trail, 3-1. We'll see if they could rally back in that third period. Here, Tampa Bay's trying to bounce back. They're down 4-2. 1 goal game here with 3 minutes remaining. They still need 1 here to try to tie this game up. Wild with the puck into the offensive zone. Gets it down low behind the net. Sends the puck around the boards. Shot from the point. And it's picked up with final minute of play here in the third period. As we have a save and a freeze. 53, we have a penalty on the right. And that's against Ottawa. And remember, Calgary is 2-for-2 on the power play. They're perfect. "48 seconds. Can Tampa Bay rally back here?" You know what? Let me just get this one here on the big screen for the final seconds. Looks like they dumped that one down. That's an icing call. Get another face-off here coming up in the Tampa Bay zone. 44.2 remaining. Draw one by Tampa. Gets the deep pass to Connor. Loses it. Then regains it. Trying to keep it in. They won't. Leads to a breakout the other way. And the shot. And the goal. And it's Wilkes again. With 27 seconds to go. And that should close it out. Man, he just powered that one in. He's having a monster game here tonight. That's goal number 4 for him. 5-3 for the Wild with 20 seconds remaining. So Tampa, I mean, was pressing on. They needed that goal, but instead it leads to a breakout the other way. Defender got back there, but Wilkes still managing to get that one through. And the Wild will continue on their impressive run here in Season 9. Week 1, Week 2, it does not matter. They win this one here 5-3 in Game 2 over Tampa. Which is going to lead us to our final game, the Calgary one. And that one, actually, I'm just going to pull that one up on the big screen. With 12 minutes remaining, the Flames really extended this lead. Remember, it was a 2-1 game at one point, but now 2 consecutive goals from Calgary. They lead 4-1. Ottawa took Game 1 4-1, but here in Game 2, it's been mainly the Flames who are looking to try to split this series here tonight. Midway point of the third. Our final game here of the night, and it's been a crazy, hectic night. I was going to say, tremendous Wednesday night. Under 8 now to go. Ottawa brings it in. But it's well defended by this Calgary team, who now lead a deep pass breakaway for MCG. And he gets around the poke with the goal. That was going to make it 5-1 now. It's going to lead to a timeout pause here for Ottawa. And you just saw that happening there. As soon as Calgary got that puck, the man broke through, got that deep pass, and right past that defenseman. You know, I mean, as Ottawa, you know, you're down 3 goals there. I know they were trying to get back in this game, but that goal may have taken every life that was left there for Ottawa here in this game. With only 6:24 remaining. And that's MCG's second goal. DX on the assist. Battle for the puck here. Flames have a shot on that save. Not allowing a rebound there. Oh, big hit. Delivered by DX as he delivers a deep pass here to Weber, who loses it. Back to Ottawa. Under 4. Weber takes over. Trying to get that pass again. He had him. Unable to connect. Under 3 now. Shot on net and save. He's going to toss it out, but to the wrong team. It's unfortunate on there. They did not score right there. And that was the hit I was talking about before. Face-off here coming up in the Ottawa zone. This one's about just done. Weber takes it in, loses it. That's Cheese. Gains control. Oh, he's hit on the boards. Behind the net. Looking for his defenseman, Goat. Back across. But it's picked off under a minute to go. Here in game 2. Calgary 5-1 over Ottawa. But the Ottawa Senators, like I said, were able to manage a win here in game 1. So they'll split the series. This Piano Man there takes a shot and a save. He gets the rebound. Another save. That time they'll hold on to it with 22 seconds to go. As this one concludes on here, once again, I want to thank everybody here tuning in on this broadcast. Sixes Hockey League action here for this Wednesday night. And once again, I will be back tomorrow night as well. Here for week 2 of the season 9. Remember, 32 teams here competing. We'll have some of the big games match up there for tomorrow night. Here on the live stream. 17 seconds remains here in this one. DX with the puck. Oh, he turns it over in his own zone. But back 3-on-1 now for Calgary. There's a shot. That one goes wide off target. And that's going to do it. There was a penalty taken there, but it does not matter. As Calgary wins this 5-1 is the final. And that's going to do it here for tonight. I want to thank everybody here tuning in. Once again for the Sixes Hockey League, for the live stream here. We had a tremendous night all throughout. And we'll be back tomorrow to do it again. Have a good night, everybody. See you guys tomorrow. Look like brand new with 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points for Calgary in that win.